Hello and welcome to our daily sketching routine. It is Monday, August 25th, 2025, and today's topic I'm going to call basic painting. It'll probably be a deep dive this whole week into painting topics and subjects. But before we begin, welcome back if you're returning and welcome if you're new to the channel. I sketch and post every day and I use a timer to stay focused and to build a habit. So in this video, I'll go over the materials I'm going to be using. I have some other things, but just to start off with, I did swatches with these Sharpie Creative markers and they come in a pack and I bought them a while back. I've been using them on and off, and yeah, I'll just kind of go over this real quick. So basically these are all like the colors that I have. So there's basic colors here, and then it has these extra colors, and then there's these, I bought these separately, but they're the same brand. So if you want to get something like that or just get some ideas from this, so it's basic painting. So in this video it'll just be the materials and then kind of basic color theory. I'm not going to go too detailed into that. I mean, I don't know like a ton about color theory. I know some of it. It can be a little boring, kind of like learning anatomy. I mean, I would recommend learning. So I just looked up a color wheel, for example. So now that I kind of have this outlined, one thing I'll do is sort of talk about like basic color theory and then play around with like the colors. So for example, yellow is a primary color. And part of this is just demoing what these do, like what they look like, and why they're paint versus markers or pens or color pencils. I don't have any color pencils, and kind of like the difference. The green is like a secondary because you can mix blue and yellow. So the paper is just the printer paper I've been using. And I mean, it buckles a little bit or like it's not too bad. I'm going to put them next to each other. Like I said, I just looked up a color wheel and just put them like this. But if you are wanting to get into painting or wanting to get into color work, I did most of my color work digitally, but I mean, I've also done some of this. I mean, it's fun. So here I'm just going to put the blue and the purple together. So this is one thing you can do, like when you're swatching, is that you can, part of it is like the type of paint. So like that's one way to kind of just see like how the colors interact. Now these don't really, they don't mix on the paper. So these would be the primary and secondary colors. So maybe I'll kind of fast forward this part. And then you can also do like the complement. I'll do that real quick and fast forward through it. So basically these are like analogous and then like complementary. I mean, I'm not gonna, like I said, go into too much detail. It's just the basics, and you'll notice that if it's wet, it does blend a little, but I wouldn't rely on that. I mean, this could be a good way to kind of do color studies or comps. So down here, these are the kind of like the extra colors that come with that pack of color. For the white, I just put down the that's what the black looks like, and then just wait for it to dry because it will like mix. You can go back over it once it dries, so you can get some layering, but it's not going to be perfectly white like the white of the paper. So yeah, you might want to do something kind of like this. But then I also have, so these would be like Sharpie alcohol markers, and you can use whatever. These are just some ideas. So sometimes you can, let's just kind of see what happens. So I've got like this light green Sharpie. I'm going to run it over this line right here. So you can get a little bit of that blending going on. It's like a light orange. There's like a little bit of blending. These are just the things that I happen to have, and I just wanted to make use of them because I also have these. These would be like alcohol markers. Let's just see what happens. It blends it a little bit. I've also got these Paper Mate color pens. So I've used all of these in different videos, but I wanted to be a little bit more organized about it. So I'm just going to use it right here and see what happens. So I'm going to do my cross-hatching technique. So you can get some of that going on. So it's like a little bit of blending. So yeah, you might want to play around with these materials. These are like acrylic paint markers. You've got Sharpie markers and you've got color pens. These are Papermate color pens. So yeah, we'll just do a deep dive into painting using these materials. All right, so this is going to be week 4 of the 4-week commitment to sketching. Monday is complete. And yeah, it's a 4-week commitment to sketching once we're done. So this will be the last week, and then I'll put them all into one playlist if you want to join in on something like that, or if you've been following along. That'll be it for today. I want to thank you for joining me for our daily sketching routine. And if you enjoy these videos, please support the channel. I appreciate it. And until next time, keep on sketching.